This is Ken Nelson with the Tactical Performance Center. Let's learn how to shoot stronghand. The first thing I want to stress when shooting stronghand is that a cookie cutter approach just isn't for you. Of course it isn't, right? I'm different than you. You're different than the person that you're going to meet next. So don't expect the same thing that works for one person to work for another. Instead, let's go back to the basics. We have a stance, we have a grip, and we have a way of releasing the shot through a trigger pull. And let's build a strong hand system of shooting that satisfies the purposes of each of those. So when we talk about the purpose of the stance, first purpose is recoil management. The second purpose is being able to move. The third purpose is natural point of aim. And I'm going to start with natural point of aim. Natural point of aim, if you recall from some of our other videos, is where we aim at a vertical line. Here I'm using the target stick. Then we shut our eyes. Then we rotate right, left, right, and come back. And make sure that we are on. If we are off, which I was slightly off, I'm going to rotate my turret. And there, I'm back on again. Okay, so that's natural point of aim. That's aligning the spine to the basically controlling the windage, the left-right of our aiming process. Now let's go to recoil management. What I like to do here is simply just stand naturally and deliver a shot. See where it's going? What I'm going to do is manipulate my stance and bring that gun down. Then I'm going to try again. I like that. I think that's about what I'm going to get with stance. The way that you can measure how that's working is mark this on the video and see if it's coming up and coming back to where it was. See if it's going back and going back to where it was. That's recoil management. Okay, so I like this. Now, what's happened though, is my feet have realigned and I'm pretty sure my natural point of aim is off, right? So I'm going to get back on this, shut my eyes, go right, left, come back on. It's not bad. I need to just adjust just a little bit. That's pretty good. Okay, now the second purpose of the stance is movement. I feel pretty athletic in this position. I feel like I can move right, can move left, forward, backwards. It feels dynamic. I'm happy. So I've got recoil managed simply by watching what the gun did and then giving it back what it did with my body. The second part, movement, I feel comfortable, I feel dynamic. The third part, natural point of aim. Now the grip. So the grip has three purposes. The first is to minimize flip. The second is to return consistently. At this distance and with this gun, I like to return consistently to sight alignment. And the third purpose is to provide sight alignment by feel. Sight alignment by feel means the way that I aim the gun, when I bring it down and bring it up, it's back to where I was aiming in terms of the sights being aligned. Sight alignment by feel. Basically what you're doing there is holding the wrist stiff at the same angle that you hold it when you aim. Notice how nothing's changing here. Now about the grip, I use the same C-clamp grip that I use in my freestyle shooting or two-handed shooting. What I'm doing is I'm pulling through these knuckles back. I'm making this distance smaller. Now I don't have all the leverages that I have. I don't have the second hand to help, right? But I don't really grip any harder than I normally would. What I do is I'm pulling a little bit more from the pinky, a little bit more from the middle, the right hand ring finger, not much from this finger, the middle finger, which is connected closely to the trigger finger, and I'm not doing much with my thumb either, at least in terms of the thumb tip. I'm pulling this way, not that way. Now, the next thing I am doing is stiffening my wrist and pushing the gun up into the tang. Okay, so let's do that, and let's see what the gun does when I do this. See how it goes up? I'm going to fix that with that. It's going up again. It's going up and left. So I'm going to push here to give that pressure, and I'm going to come back and hold it. I'm going to push here to give it the pressure. I'm going to push back against it. So I'm holding a twist this way and a push that way. Starting to behave pretty good, isn't it? So what I've learned is a stance that's here, a good C-clamp grip. I'm pulling at the bottom, pushing from the front, pushing at the top. I'm rotating this way against the force and holding that. I'm camming into the shot, and I'm getting consistent return. Now, do I do anything with my shoulder blades? I typically don't, but it's available to you if you want to try. Give it a try. It's another one of the things that you can do with biomechanical leveraging. You can pull down with your shoulders, you can lock it out. I don't like that, partly because I've had shoulder surgeries and it hurts. All right, so once again, I'm here, twisting, pressing against the rotation it wants to give me, camming against the flip it wants to give me. That's how you build a strong hand system for you. It's basically whatever the gun gives you. First, use your body to beat what you can. Second, use tensions in your hands and your wrist and elbow to minimize flip, provide consistent return. I hope this helps. Give it a try. I think you'll find it probably also works really well for when you have both hands on the gun. I'm Ken Nelson. I'll see you on the range.